Alrighty. Hello, 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 everybody. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, man, I don't know if you heard that, but my neck just popped with a stretch. Ow-wee. So, hello, everybody. It's Thursday. Man, it feels so weird. That vacation really threw off my concept of time as far as days of the week and so on. I went through like most of today thinking today was like Wednesday still, and I was like, oh wait, no, it's Thursday. Oh man, talk about really throwing me off. Huh. That being said, hello, hello, and welcome, welcome once again, everyone. I'm your host, as always, Ian, the part-time experience. I'm an old crotchety man that likes old video games and RPGs and screaming into the void because apparently that's what I do for fun. But I hope all of you are at least having a wonderful day. Oh, hi, kitty. As soon as I start talking, that's when you want my attention. Is that it? Huh? Is that what you want? The little 5.5 pound flea-bitten shitbag? Yeah, I know what you're up to. You poop so damn much. Anyways. Oh, hi, cat. Okay, so you decided you wanted it into the lap. Okay. I know last night we played Azurine Heart, which is an action RPG, and I had feelings and grievances, but for the most part, I don't think it's a terrible, terrible game. It's just it needs work, and I believe Harlequin mentioned it. It has potential could be some of the worst words you could say, and after lots of thinking, I agree. Saying something has potential is damning in its own sense. Now that looking back on it, because I've often used it to describe games that haven't reached or have a long ways to go, but sometimes for games that possibly will never reach their potential because of the way that the dev handles them. So, but the dev for Azurine Heart seems pretty chill. Me and him did chat a little bit on a messenger, and I hope he's having a wonderful day. That being said, we are trying another game today. Funnily enough, it looks like another action RPG, this one called Twell. And I'm hoping it does a lot better. Now, I hears that it also has the fatal flaw of not having controller support. And we all know how I despise games that do not have controller support. So, see how well this holds up. Oh. And let's see. Turn that off. Switch over to here. And let's see if it will launch properly this time, because I did find a way of forcing it to not go to full screen, and it went to full screen. Oh, but it's staying to where it can actually show up. That's good. The first time I was trying to test it earlier today, I was like, oh no, it won't let me actually not full screen and actually play. Oh, that's right. Gamepad. Keyboard. Oh, that's right. Yep, this is an older version of RPG Maker, I'm guessing, because there's absolutely... Oh, enter? Really? Enter. Huh. So there's adventure, battle mode, question mark, password, and go back to the title screen. Let's see what we've got. Select difficulty. We'll just go with normal. Oh, as always, if we are putting in a name, we're putting in our good old hero of all heroes, Lorf. Because there's no hero's name that is greater than that of Lorf. Start game. Twell. Created by Lucas Robb. Lucas! I normally tag the creator when I'm streaming the game, but I forgot to tag the creator himself. I wonder if I could fix that real quick. Let's find a moment to pause, then we can. Okay, cool. So, pause for just one brief moment. Oh, it resizes my entire screen. Wow, that is... I don't like that. So you can find him. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, there we go. So, we're just gonna... Boop, 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 boop. I swear one day I'll become a professional game person streamer, and all of you will be like, man, that guy is super cool and stuff. Ah, who am I kidding? No, I don't want to subscribe for a blue check mark. I have some self-respect, you know. What kind of nerd actually subscribes for that shit? Okay, so it resizes my screen like every time it goes to full screen, so I'm just gonna... There we go. So those of you who don't know, the good thing about RPG makers, for a lot of them, you can actually tell it to force out of full screen if the game launches in full screen by hitting Alt-Enter. So, are you awake? Who said that? I'm up here. Looks like you're awake and able to walk. Don't worry, I'm here to get you out. Here's a key. Received a dungeon key. You're not armed. Find yourself a weapon before you go into battle. I'll wait for you outside. I said I wait. It's supposed to be I will or I'll. By the way, in case you've never done this, you can open the start menu with the escape key. Okay, music's finally kicked in. What button is the interact button? I guess it's just enter. Better find someone before going into the battle. Alright, I guess I'll go this way then. Break red wooden targets with any weapon. Found a wooden sword. What is this, Legend of Zelda? Equipped immediately, swing your sword with the S key. Change your weapon equipment by going to the start menu. Is that my attack? I still can't use the controller because why not? Also, can't tell if I'm going around in prison garbs or in my pajamas. Either way. Ah, it's looking like the same strategy as before. Face tank to get through. A red potion. Go to start menu and escape key. Set an item to one of the 6 number keys. Yeah. I wonder what that does. Also, Music by Thomas J. Peters. Well, Mr. Peters, how'd you like to see my Peter? I'm kidding. Let's see. Oh, the wooden shield. Okay, so 2 keys. Or 2 buttons. It says D. I just change color when I block. Greetings, stranger. I see you made it out of there. Seems that you also lost your memory. You were captured by the Craniums. Craniums? Craniums. The Craniums took over this temple after the attack on our neighboring village. You'll find our village south of here. Find me at my house if you want to know more. Before entering the temple up there, visit the shop in the village. You might need some armor. Also make sure you interact with the statues when you see one. Save your progress with them and they can restore part of your health, but that is necessary. I can save twice, that's good. I say the attack animation leaves much to be desired. It's more of like I'm gently shivving someone with the wooden sword than actually striking them with it. And it's not even like a heavy shiv. It's quite literally a gentle shiv. Like a just like a very weak with it. Well, I found $10, so that's good at least. Barely saw that those were skill keys. Also, you're freaking naked. I know, right? My guy's wandering around in his pajamas. Checked out on a Thursday. Who just leaves these chests around? Found 10 more buckaroos. Wonder what the point of that is. I'm already running into the issue. Oh hey, I can move and attack much better in this one. So that's better, at least. Hey, Loon. Found money. I can't get over to attack that. So I guess I'm not supposed to attack it yet. Another ARPG? Yes, indeed. Oh. And also going with the Lost Memories trope. So that's 2 ARPGs in a row, both using Forgotten or Lost Memories, or Amnesia. I don't know if that's a coinky dink or not, but still. Oh, this is super old too. There's no way to speak about your mother, Valen. So over their official site is labeled a security risk. Oh, well that's great. So far, we've got essentially 2 buttons that we need to focus on. Sword, which is D, or sword, which is S, and D, which is defend. So far, we're not hurting on too many buttons. Met this goblin a long time ago. Want to know how he's doing, but all these monsters in the field, it's too dangerous to meet him. Go to Goblin Town? Would you find him and deliver a letter to him? Sure. He wears a sword with him all times, so you might recognize him with that. Okay. The one that was saved by Cain. Can't believe what happened to me. It's been months, but I don't have any clue who I was before all this. Might have an idea for you. When you go south of the village, there's a house in the forest. A woman lives there. She might give you some answers about your situation. Funny enough, I've never heard of a person in real life having amnesia. Because it's rare. Actually, no. I take that back. I don't know how common or rare it is. Is that a battle maid? So bored. Just traveler, and I've now that I've seen all of Twell, I don't know what to do next. Let's play a game. Hide and seek. So, find me this village. I'll only hide. I might be inside. I might be outside. Oh no, it's just... I know the guy very well. If you can't remember which location he's hiding in, just ask me. Right? Shows what you are. Pretty magical. Hello, Samet. Welcome, welcome. Number on the map that shows the new number of locations, number of more dangerous it is. Don't need to get in there in order, by the way. We started at Selden Temple, north of our village. Brave enough, come back to see me when you've done that. This is not my game. This is a game made called Twell. I do not have the programming or artistic skills to develop my own game, unfortunately. I'm working on that. I've actually been trying to learn JavaScript, so that way I can write my own plugins, as well as working on my art skills to where I can essentially better draw. It will be a long, long time before I get to the level that I need to be, though. So until then, I just review other people's games. I found some more money, so that's good at least. Ads are incoming, everybody. So hold on to your pants, as Twitch needs their money. And they will steal it from your pockets. Keep up the hard work. I try. I work IT almost every day, so the amount of spoons I have left after work is low. I cast ad block. Twitch doesn't care about that. Well then, Lorf, you might have some questions. Who are you? My name's Kane, part of a group that protects this land. So out here at Sim Village, our neighbor village, it was destroyed by monsters from this land. Seems that monsters are willing to destroy the villages. You should visit the shop. You can find the shop over there. It's also an IT exhausting figuring out problems every day. Oh, if only it was the easy ones. So you can buy armor and weapons. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome to the shit show. I'm kidding. Oh, that reminds me, I was supposed to use the new model today. Oh well. I should also visit our dojo. You can learn your first skill there. It makes you much stronger. Why'd you walk away? What happened to me? You were captured by the craniums. They probably erased your memory. We have saved other people as well, as they also have lost their memory. Could have went worse. Ads are over, everybody. Welcome back. Oh, I see them. Found me. Well done. Make it a bit harder now. Go to Goblin Town. I'll hide there. Make sure you find me. Forget about this. Just ask the women behind the bar in the end of the village. Can I jump over? Or is that just him? It's just him. Damn it.
Stop! You violated the law.
God. Don't even I just need to download a plugin and figure out why they're blocking certain features for no arbitrary reason. Yeah. Harlequin. I don't know why either. It was very delayed, considering you subbed yesterday, but... Stop giving me money. Village and sell this to the village until outside. Might want something to read while you are here. Here's a little gift. An old book. No, do not give me money. Someone else might be interested in that. Okay. If you visit the shop here, you can buy new equipment and potions. You can set the potions. Number 16. Ooh, red potion. No, you should give me money. I gave you money, technically, when I purchased your game. I don't need no map. Maps are for pussies. Yeah. Hey, Leaf. How goes the struggle? It goes. Every day. Little by little. Being new here can help you getting stronger if you want. Come inside, let's train. I've actually got, like, a number of things that I've had to put on hold. Also, always point out, I really like the fact that I put on armor, and it shows that I actually put on armor. So, not a lot of games do that, and I appreciate that greatly. But yeah, there's a number of things that I've been having to deal with as of late, and yeah. A lot of projects have been put on hold because of it. Ready to learn starting skills? Sure. First skills for free. I'm going to beat your dick in, and that's your first lesson. Oh, no! He went for the back door! I'm going to file claims against you, sir. Special attack move. Every dojo you can learn new skills, you will learn special moves. If you don't learn new skills, make sure you visit them all. You can also learn your second and third skill as well. Go to there, so you have to reach 5 new levels. Every 5 new levels, you will have access to learn 1 new skill at one of the dojos. Which means you have to choose where you want to learn your new skill after 5 levels. There are 4 dojos. Make sure to visit them all to at least receive the first skill in every dojo. Learning a new skill also costs 10 gold, and level 5 is required to start. Takes blue potions well. So blue potions shop now, so if you need more, you should go visit the shop. Sir, I do not appreciate what you did to me. It says press 1 for the skill. But I am pressing 1, and not shit is happening. Rip the dream, or praise the dream can go either way. I think it was the lamest training montage I've ever seen. Which there was a training scene where the hero just worked out a little like a normal person. No, it needs a... The game needs a training montage. Oh god, killer rabbit! Oh, that is the most lamest special attack ever. Oh, that is a super lame attack. Oh, shit! Thank you for the raid! Hello, hello! So, yeah, like One Punch Man then. Thank you for the raid, Run MC. Yeah. Yeah. Save game. Save twice. Fucking killer rabbits. Praise be the raid. This place is like an MMO, huh? Stand and spam your buttons. I know, right? Thank you for the hydrate. How's the game feeling? So, I was on this rant yesterday with Azarine Heart that action RPGs aren't actually good for to be made in RPG Maker, and I'm still standing by that because there is just a number of issues, but also a number of things. Oh, good, monsters respawn every time you come in. That's great, I guess. Also, I'd like to point out, I noticed that both this game and the other game have the same thing to where I could be point-blank swinging, but there's a chance that I won't actually hit. Fun. But I was going to say is that RPG Maker is actually not really good for action RPGs, but people keep doing it for some reason. And I guess so long as they keep doing it, I will keep playing. Because, well, why not? But at the same time, temples used by the resident of Zelda and villages to store their goods. Destruction of Sim Village was taken by the Craniums. Potential agree, even though the attempts are good, the engine just isn't quite built for it. Exactly. So Azarine Heart. Oh shit. In this game, have a similar thing of the sense that that's the attack, and when the attack starts, your movement is queued. So if I press, say, attack right, I attack and then I move back one. But if I do it at the same time, it still queues it. If I attack up, same thing. Now, because the block animation is not a full animation, it's just quite literally me changing a color and reducing my speed, I can block and move at the same time, which is great because you can't do that in Azarine Heart. But the problem also is, again, because the engine is not made for action RPGs, it will either prioritize certain animations over others and thus not register that you're putting in another input, or it will be like this one where it queues them to where it's not going to actually do them in the order that you want. Because even if I attack, I have to wait until the attack animation is over, like essentially for the sword to be at the bottom for me to move. But I can't turn until the animation fully stops. So if I'm being attacked by two enemies, like one on each side, and I swing once, I can't turn around until that swing is finished. So yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow, everybody. Oh wow, I'm getting more people. Action Game Maker coming soon, though. I feel like if they actually do an Action Maker thing, it will be better. The environment does look nice, but it's not blowing me out of the water just yet. So I'm holding thoughts on that. I mean, it's very much doable. Probably it's just not with the free public plugins out there, but it's also true that you need to bend the engine by 180 degrees. You might be using the wrong tool for the wrong job. That's, yeah, pretty accurate. Thanks for the lurk, Lexi. They already have a pixel game maker. That's true, and I've been looking at that too. But also, I want to be very clear about this. I like action RPGs, and the same with those as with a lot of fighting games. If you can't do animation canceling, that means you are dedicated to an animation until it ends. And honestly, if your animation takes too long and is not resolving quick enough between the two inputs that you need to do, that means you have to heavily decrease the amount of speed or your reaction timing for putting in said inputs. And that can cause, well, the gameplay to slow down in general. In which case, that is kind of like the antithesis of what an action RPG is, because it's supposed to be like, get up and go, motherfucker, not let me swing my sword and wait, 10 seconds before I can actually turn around to face the guy that's trying to, beat me upside the head with a mace or something. PGM is terrible, not gonna lie. action game makers built on top of Godot. Godot is totally capable of making great action games. That's true. I've actually seen a good few ones from there. No animation canceling makes combat unfun for me personally. Not a bad design. I just prefer faster paced combat personally that relies on reflex. Right, and a lot of action-based games, especially modern ones, are heavily dependent on that. So, more so of the fact that if you don't have it, then you are hampering the crowd and your audience, because they're going to find less joy in it, purely because, oh hey, you know, it's going to be harder for me to play because I have to slow down what I'm doing just to be able to do minute things. I found a lantern. Some torches. See item in the Q slot. Ooh, special items Q. And now everything's dark. So trying to light up the other torches. Wow. The last issue I got with AGM is if it's good, just a Godot preset or template, or however it's called, couldn't you use any other? I'm sure I've heard of some even free ones. Or why not just use Godot, period? Yeah, that's a valid argument, Harlequin, because honestly, if you're having to use something from an engine that is actually designed to do it, because you're wanting to use it in an engine that's not designed to do it, then just use the engine that it's actually that is designed to actually, you know, do everything that you want it to do, instead of just essentially handicapping yourself. See that there? I missed, even though I'm like right on top of them. Why did I miss? I don't like that in my action games. The chance that I miss purely because it's based on, well, happenstance or a random choice or random chance. They had that issue with Morrowind. Oh golly, it's 2 days in a row that I'm talking about Morrowind. But where essentially you could be sitting there swinging your sword point blank on some guy, but you're not actually going to hit them because your sword skill is too low. I find that to be honestly kind of stupid, because any dwiddle can, you know, swing a sword. I need to put something on here. But what? What can I move? I don't know if there's anything around here I can interact with. Maybe I'll have to come back. I'd say it's not. This is not an action RPG. You don't seem to have mobility skills. That's true. It seems to play like WoW tab targeting, but without the targeting. Might as well make the spikes in the ground have a chance to miss you, eh? I suppose. They're like walking into the mountains for the first time in Morrowind to get ganged up on by some cliff racers. Fucking hate cliff racers. I'm so glad that they made it part of the lore that they got exterminated. It's like, yeah, we hated them so much. We understand you guys hated them so much, so we made it in lore that this guy burned them to the ground. I guess I need to go find a bow or something. So I don't think there's anything around here that I can interact with just yet. Fucking killer rabbits. These rabbits are evil. leveled up. So, kind of just like our character looks like he's got his pajamas on. Hey, Ted Max walking. Welcome, welcome. Or onesie. His white pants and shirt. Yeah, I noticed that too. Looks naked to me. Yeah. He's not naked, but he is definitely, he's walking around a little bit in the buff. Is there any benefit to leveling up other than getting more HP and SP? Guess not. Guess I'll go. Wait, hold on. Didn't you say something? It shows where you are. Pretty magical. Rip something 100 times. Try. Don't need an antibody on the way. Why don't you start at Celadon Temple north of Village? If you're brave enough, come back to me when you've done that. Okay. Huh. So these are all the quests, but that's kind of disappointing. I didn't dig the music at least. They did the weather wrong, though. You should not be seeing that weather pop in like that when leaving the house. You are correct. It'd also be great if I could dash or sprint or something. You know, move a smidge faster than a brisk walk. A yellow orb. Find your first orb. Something good will happen when you find all 7 orbs of the sacred garden. It's the Dragon Balls! Is it a grave? Yeah, it's a... The fuck are you? Or it's just a frog. Can't kill the frog. Guess it's fine. I don't need to kill it anyways. Not like I'm gonna eat it. I'm not French. Let's see. This is a valid point that I've been thinking. Oh, actually, I just noticed something. My chat's not showing up where it's supposed to. There we go. That's better. I believe we're going to have an RTP-like maker the series is known for, but I'm interested to see what they do. Oop, ad break, everybody. So far, it's feeling kind of like early Zelda. Oh. Wait, what? Welcome back, everyone. I died to a rabbit. And, it was not fun. But at the same time, it looks like I don't really lose a lot. I just kind of die, and then I come back without progress loss. So, on the bright side, that's good, because that tells, or that makes it feel like, you know, dying is not a huge progress sink. So that's good. Oh, it's what, I believe it's going to have an RTP like the Maker series. It's known for, but I'm interested to see what they do, make it their own, more user-friendly, like RM. Yeah. I do like... I don't know. The basic RTP is nice to look at sometimes, but it's so bland that it's hard to say, oh yeah, it's totally good. Because sometimes It really isn't. It kind of irks me that they sell how the thing is not its own thing in a way. Good, I was literally free. Might as well just learn that. Yes. Are the ads made by, already made by AI? Probably. Might as well buy the stupid ad. Add a potion. Also, I'd like to point out, his stuff back there disappears when you buy it too. So again, you know, leaning a little further into the whole early Zelda RPG kind of like feeling. Or which is more of an adventure RPG than anything really. You're green. Why is there a green rabbit? Also, I'd point out, I hate that my number key version of input does dick, like grand total 100% dick. It's not really much of an animation for this special tech either, which is kind of sad. I think the biggest thing with AGM is, like, we got the crap show that is Unite, and now you're doing AGM when we're gonna get a true successor to MZ. I don't know, MZ is pretty solid on its own. And then sell it in Temple if you're looking for me. The game is definitely giving me a weird MMO vibe. Definitely played games like this when they were simplistic and you just kind of run around gathering stuff and whatnot. Game seems to have quests, but overall I feel like I've played a bunch of the games like this. Right, especially like during those early Flash days and so on. Hello, why are you naked? Go to the fields. They're different. They're different camps. They were strong enemies. Only the purple craniums are friendly. Also wanted to start my own camp, but hunting is not really my thing, and I'm starving here. I really need some meat. You're not getting my meat, sir. There's the 5th ball. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to be going this way. And I say that because I have that dungeon key. But I didn't really see a door I could use it on. I guess this way we go. It's not been too long since MP got announced Legacy Engine. I don't think MZ2 will come out anytime soon. Probably won't. We probably won't see another actual, like, RPG Maker engine. I want to say, as far as like a proper one, I should say. For maybe another... I'll give it 3 years. Before we see an announcement of one. And then probably like another year and a half before it comes out. Oh god. It's a turtle. Okay, so... I think I'm seeing a possible strategy point, but still, it bothers me that I can't... So, I'm blocking, so I can't attack. But, I can't reblock. Oh, I can. But I can't... I can attack and then reblock, but I can't unblock an attack till a few frames pass. Okay. Turtle fucked me up. It did. New ARM gonna have AI made RTP. Oh, I fucking hate that idea. Why are you putting that out there, Harlequin? I already don't like AI in general. And I like it less with how much people rely on it versus actually refining their own skills. There's a difference also I want to point out between using AI to essentially assist with something and using it as a replacement of something. Too many people use it to replace things versus actually learning to do it themselves. Damn it. Okay. I need some better equipment than a wooden fucking sword. Also, you. Can you teach me another ability? I want to learn a new skill. Alright, you better not get all handsy with me again. Ah! My ass! Whatever RPG Maker I've done to will just be shit, most likely. Battle looks janky. It looks hella janky. It is. Just, yeah, I know. Also, why do you have a side here? Side effects here, you can also learn starting skill. Alright, let's try this again. It's made an RPG Maker XP. Yep. Yep, I can only use the top row number keys, which is stupid. There we go, paralyzed you motherfucker. Because that makes reaching up to hit my keys that much more annoying. And for someone with, like me, who has small amounts of problems with their hands, such as... Oh, that's quest items. I don't want that. I want items. Oh, I didn't grab any more health potions. Ah, piddles. Oh, hey, is that a chest? No. That's a chest over there. What was I going to say? Switching between keys is not always the quickest or the best for me. That's the reason why I prefer controllers, and why I constantly harp on devs to make sure their game has some form of controller support. So it's like you break their neck and put them into a wheelchair. So it's like if I ever move on, it's probably going to be after the different brand engine. Yep. Nope, my number pad's turned on. I'd never turn that off. So one copy of the Wolf engine, right? Bakit. I think Bakit's the copycat engine. Alright, so I've got no money left. I need to go beat the shit out of some rabbits to take their money. So I'm going to turn my number pad off and see if that works. No, it does not. So yeah. We'll play a game with control. I'm probably going to start implementing that rule as well. It's like, nah, no, I'm not going to play any game unless it has controller support. Oh, you resisted, you bastard. God, that squirrel frickin' booked it. Must have been high on drugs or something. I spent around about $300 to get a decent key rebind thing going. I'm full controller support for Xbox, PlayStation, and even Switch. Wolf Engine is like RPG Maker from Wish or something. Haven't really looked into it. Huh. So weird, just the paralyze do close to nothing. They still hit you. You're correct. They still hit me, but they hit me for a reduced amount of damage, which I guess is better. Not by much, really, though. We're gonna be like this fucker. Ah. problem remains that I feel like I'm throwing my head against a brick fucking wall because I'm not getting anywhere. And that's bothering me. Get out of the way, fucking rabbit. You rabbits are freaking annoying. Give me something useful. Like money. Or fur, something I could sell to make money. Instead, you're here getting in my way. Bakken is the RPG maker, or RPG maker is Final Fantasy II maker. Bakken is Octopath Traveler. Okay. Just gonna go this way. That turtle keeps kicking my ass, so I'm just gonna go this way. What's up this way? Oh hey, another one of the orbs. Found the brown orb. It's brown like my poo. Tile set is pretty plexy. I do agree on that. It's like the sort of parts where they grind on boars. You just switched out to rabbits. Yeah. So what's the point of blocking when the only way to deal damage is to attack them? And I'd like to point out blocking only reduces damage, and you can't very quickly switch to attacks. Oh, cool! It hits me for a critical. That's wonderful. Red potion. England Town is east. That is not what I wanted. Don't be scared, we are friendly. Pretty strong, we should watch out for the red enemies and purple flames. They can be pretty tough. Don't worry, I will not attack you. I fled from my village, made camp here. Village to the desert. No scary plants right now. It's very dangerous there. I ain't gonna say anything special. Oh, another orb. Found a purple orb. Found a ruby. It's probably worth a few good coins. Ain't shit in here. Mapping is decent, though I do see a couple of clipping issues, yeah? It's like the sprouts. They like the little sprouts, though. It's a forest they're making. Looks like it's tearing a lot, yeah. Ow, shit. Fucking rabbit. Dang it, I messed up my fingering. That's what I mean with stupid keys. It's not comfortable, I guess is the best way of putting it. Ah, goblins. Need to go there. Ow. Just gonna ignore you. You can eat shit, you stupid turtle. Spinning around like your name is Gamera. Sim Village? We didn't see. Yeah, okay, you guys are a little bit easier to deal with. Easier than the fucking turtles. Ooh, leveled up in time. I'd like to point out this is another game where the strategy is to just kind of face tank things. And, you know, hope for the best. The only difference is that because things are moving, like not only myself, but also the enemies are moving at a slower rate, it's actually more manageable than it was in Azarine Heart. If that makes any sense. I'm gonna assume there's too much stuff it tries to render. When loading into the map, there's a few frames without screen effects. Yeah. What does it remind me of? Warcraft 3 RPG maps. Except there, you could just right-click and attack enemies instead of hitting a button. Yeah, I agree. Those were actually pretty awesome. I think you're right about it's got too many things going on that it's trying to render, so it slows it down. And tears in some cases. Ow, you fucker. Ow. 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 No. Fuck. Let's go back to the village. I know tearing shouldn't happen in a windowed. Yeah. And the game would just lag. I think the game is lagging, and I think that's what actually is making it playable comparatively. I still have to slow down, like, what I want to do if I want to, like, turn or block or anything like that. But I don't have to slow it down as much as I had to do with, like, Azarine Heart. So it's a little better, a little more bearable. It doesn't have a true game over screen, that's true. I think it got a ton of parallel events going on. Maybe there's some loops in them. It makes the game lag like crazy. Yeah, that would make sense. But wait a minute. How many parallel events can you have going at one time? Because if I recall correctly, you could only originally have only one running. Or am I thinking of what was it? VX Ace, I think. Twell City South. Okay. Ah, slimes. I need to get to Gomlin Village. I need to get to Gobbleballs Village. Ads incoming, everybody. Gotta get to the village where they gobble them dicks. Oh, you turtle bastard, get in my way. Get out of here. I can't. Oh, that's bullshit. Couldn't move. I lost so much friggin' health over that. Here's her status. Oh. Sounds like bullshit coming to me. Oh. Oh, wait for just a moment for everyone. For the ads. I'm going to take a water break. Got a message to send. Alright, that's sent. Oh, wow, my playback is like way behind. Like an age behind. Twitch, you need to fix your shit. Alright, it says ads are over, so everyone should be back. I'm trying to double check my stream because Twitch says one thing, but I see something different. Stream be lagging too? Oh, yep. Give it a moment. Hold on, I think I found out why. Yeah, I had an outage with my internet provider earlier today. I'm wondering if that's still going on. Or if it's still being a problem, which I'm willing to bet it is.